So today we will be talking about a very important productivity tip for everyone who's looking for more productivity, better work ethic, better results. This is going to change your life. Believe me, it's a very simple trick, and almost all of us know it. But somewhere down the line, a lot of people stop using it. Now, while it is such a simple thing to do, and in fact there are more than 100 tools, internet tools available, not 5, not 10, but 100 good internet tools to do this thing. But I would anyways not recommend you to using any internet tool for this, and I'll tell you why in just a bit. But just to make our case, the very reason that 100 tools exist for such a small thing is a straight away proof that one, it is very important thing to be done. A lot of people have recognized it. So now, if you're looking for results do come out of consistency, right? And consistency comes out of habits. So here's a simple trick, whatever you want to call it, a tip, a trick. But believe me, if you form this habit on a daily basis, I bet your productivity is going to rise, your results is going to change. And here it goes. Don't wait for this. But a simple pen and paper next to your desk is going to do it for you. If you do it consistently, believe me, this is going to change your life. Just jotting your daily tasks, your daily priorities, your goals down on a sheet of paper every morning when you come down to work is going to do it for you. I will show you why this habit is exceptionally important. So a lot of things happen when we write down something. For that particular moment, when I am writing down something, for that particular moment, my mind is focused onto that and thinking about that to and fro. And just after I close the pen, it takes off the pressure from my mind. Say right now in my mind, there's a slight distraction that after I tell you the why of it, I also have to tell you the how. But let me just write it down, because otherwise it will keep on playing in my head again and again. And now this has eased off the pressure in my mind, and I can now focus on the activity which I'm doing at this moment right now. It's like a reminder, but the reminder scheduling and the reminder playback is like totally in sync with the work we are doing. Now another thing that happens is it increases our focus on what we are doing currently. So if I did not have this diary, sometimes it might happen that, oh, I need to call that person. What I would have done in the past is I would have called that person first so that I do not forget, and then I would have come back to my work, which was disrupted by this call. And now I'll have to set this focus and that concentration again. And it takes a lot of energy from our mind. We don't realize that. It does take a lot of threads from your mind. It does take a lot of focus. It's like you are accelerating and you're running at a constant speed now. So the petrol that has been consumed from your car is when you're accelerating. Now you put the brakes, you step aside, you go for a minute, come back, and then you again want to reach that speed. That will again take that much of acceleration, that much of petrol. So that energy is being consumed from your mind. Now you need this undivided focus on the current task. That's what is going to bring you great results, massive results. And if you simply just write it down and don't even think about it till you are on this task, that's gonna bring you great results, believe me. You would have heard of people who would start their day at 4 or 5 a.m. and seems early start to us, but then they feel much more productive, or they are reported to be much more productive at the end of the day. Even if they're putting the same number of hours, they happen to be more productive than people who start late. It's because of this boost in our mind which says that, hey, I've completed so much amount of work and there is still a lot of day left, and you are already feeling that, wow, the day is going so much productive. Now that makes them internally happy and relaxed, and further they are able to produce much more better work. Now, it's like a snowball effect. So when you write down a task and cut it off, now this is the important part. Like I have made a task, actually I have written 5-6 tasks, and now I'm cutting off while I'm completing them. Now this is giving me this feeling of that carrot, and I'm a rabbit running behind that carrot, that I'm coming closer to my goal. And you know what happens when you come closer to your goal, when you feel that you're coming closer to your goal, you kind of accelerate, and that adds to your productivity. So It's like a snowball effect. I personally follow this tick kind of a cut to keep the positive affirmation. There is a saying that if you want something done, ask a busy person. Now, this is like a mindset thing. So, when you're doing this, your mindset makes you feel accomplished, makes you feel like every day you're accomplishing more and more, and you are kind of being that person. So, if you allow me to bring in secret law here, basically you're attracting that personality to yourself of being that accomplished person. So now that we understand the why and why it is so important, now we'll move on to the how part. So a very simple thing you can do to keep this habit in check is keep a notebook permanently on your desk so that every morning when you arrive, you are going to see it and write in it. Now if there's a cleaner or someone who comes to your desk, please instruct them clearly that not to move it from its position, not an inch. It's very important. It should become a part of your desk. It should be there, exactly there every day. Now, I would even recommend you to having the same desk to work on every day. Don't get me wrong, I'm like a lover of cafes and coffee shops and co-working spaces or desks. They do help you to create new ideas. But I've really seen something for myself. That when I sit on the same desk, facing the same direction, writing the same notebook every day, that's when things starts moving. So ideas is one thing, execution is another. You see, there's something magical about writing. It's like driving. You can ride with someone 5 times, 10 times to the same place, and still it might be that you do not remember the directions. But you drive once you drive to the same place yourself, and boom, stored on your mind for life. So writing is going to change your life. Try it today. Try this habit for a week, and you'll see results coming in. Now that's it for now. Hope you're able to implement and benefit from it. If you like what I said today, please click the like button. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below so you can subscribe to my channel to keep receiving updates. Thank you.